What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the video. So this video is I lost her, got her back, and lost her again. So I was talking to this guy. He gave me his whole rundown about his relationship, and it's very long, so I'm going to spare you the details and get straight to the business here, okay? Initially, he lost her because of complacency. And like I always say, women usually walk away because of one of two things, unless she's crazy, which the first thing is complacency, second thing is insecurity, and sometimes it's both. He lost her due to complacency. The guy hangs around all day, playing video games, smoking weed, doing what he does, right? Not even focused on his mission or his potential. I like to say potential because women will date you for your potential for an extended period of time, hoping that giving you the benefit of the doubt that you'll live up to it. Because women are really, really good at seeing that potential. Right? They see it in us. They're like, they see little sparks of it in us, and they're like, yo, hey, that over there is attractive. So they'll say that to you, and they'll be, they'll give you that. If you have too many negative interactions with her, and it usually comes down to the same issue, I haven't been focused on my mission long enough, talk. You know what I mean? When the same issues keep arising in the relationship and they don't change, that's when women walk away the most. That's when at least that's what drops their attraction the most. And then they'll say like, I need space. I need to think about our relationship. I need to think about things. But when they're talking to their girlfriends, they'll say, you know what? I wish he was more like this, or I wish he was more like that, and I wish he could have done this. That's really what they say. But to you, they're like, yeah, I just need space. I need time, blah, blah, blah. So he lost her due to complacency. He was not on his purpose mission, living up to his potential. So she left him for 8.5 months, came back. Guess what? Nothing changed. He didn't change anything during the breakup. He said to me that all he did was the same thing, but he literally was just thinking about her more and more and trying to get her back through. He watched a lot of videos, a lot of coaches. I think he even did a coaching session with another coach. It wasn't me. And the coach basically told him do no contact, blah, blah, blah. But when you do coaching with me, I tell you why you need to do no contact. And then I tell you why you need to work on your potential and your purpose and doing that stuff. And then I have follow-up coaching too. So a lot of coaches don't really care about your success. They just want that money, that cake. And I want the money too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm real. You know what I mean? That money, it's good. However, I do care about where this fucking society is going and our men, right? Our men aren't even men anymore. A lot of these guys that follow me and my other channels, they didn't grow up with dads or a big brother to help them out. You know what I mean? And that's what I care about both. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everyone that does this kind of thing for business does like the money. I ain't gonna lie. However, a lot of them, if they really did care about your success, they would set up some sort of system to care further for you, because 1 hour isn't going to change your entire fucking life. Sorry, it ain't going to happen. So it comes down to daily habits, right? On my other channel, I talked about that. My other channel is just Kyle Johnson. Go look it up in the community section of this channel. If they really, and there's a way that you can do it. You just have to set it up right. A lot of these guys have no idea what they're doing with girls, and this guy's one of them. He actually did not change anything about himself during the breakup, and that's the biggest message I got to give to you guys. When you guys get dumped, there's a fucking reason why. Something about your relationship is not jiving with her and her emotions and all that shit. Are women perfect? No, of course not. But remember, they always want the potential out of you. They go for the highest 3% of men. If you're not in that 3% in terms of your actions and at least your potential, where you're going, yeah, the relationship ain't going to be as good as it can be. They'll sometimes even stay with you. But that's where you should be aiming for. Aim high, that 3% of men. Women always go for the top. It's called hypergamy. They do it for a reason, and I think that reason's legit. Why would a woman want to be with a guy who doesn't, have his shit together? How is that going to secure the family for the future? So the whole message is be smart about what you guys are doing every fucking day. Yeah, play video games. Yeah, do that stuff. That's fine. I play Overwatch every day. I'm addicted, for sure. However, I never ever game unless I get my goals done that day for that day. Plus, me and the boys play. That's how I have my social circle going on, is online, because right now coronavirus is a thing, and I respect their decision about wanting to be away, because some of their family members are older. And yeah, there's a lot of things going around about COVID that I don't really want to talk about on this in this video or here on YouTube. but I gotta respect it. They're my homies, right? So at the end of the day, guys, there's a reason why. And he lost her, and because he never changed. He's the same dude he was. And I've said this in my videos before. What about you is different? What work have you done? What have you done to change yourself? What have you done to move the needle forward? If you're sitting at home wallowing, that's fine. Do that for like a little while, right? But do some work first. Do something. And here's the thing. You guys right now, everyone that watches this, doesn't matter how old you are, you're experiencing the biggest economic shift like ever. Okay, AI is coming into play. And everyone's looking at it from a negative light, but you can make money during this period. Everyone's going to be watching shit. They're probably going to have universal basic income because there's going to be so many jobs that artificial intelligence take that got people. You're not going to be. What job? From McDonald's standpoint, let's talk about this real quick. From McDonald's standpoint, people who own that company, if a fucking robot can make burgers all day long perfectly every day with no fail, and it's the same perfect, right? McDonald's doesn't have to, I'm using McDonald's as an example, but they don't have to care about the rights of their workers. Robots can work 24/7. They can have one robot working the same job. They don't have to switch people. Think about it. So if you guys think that you guys are going to be okay and there's going to be jobs around, you guys have to start skilling up. And that's the biggest piece of advice that I wish I could give. If I'm a father figure or a big brother figure to any of you, get new fucking skills. Skill up. Copywriting, marketing, content creation. I don't care what it is. Pick something and get really good at it on the side. Pick one platform, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, and start watching what really, popular people do. You don't have to do video. You don't have to do any of that. You can just watch what they do, learn, and you can get really, really good at one skill because you can take that skill and get work. Okay. You can take that skill and become, you can make copywriting is you can make six figures in, like, if you learned it, if you took 2021, all of 2021, and you learned only copywriting in 2022, by the time you got to 2022, 2023, you could be making six figures by copywriting, not copyright law, copywriting, how to get people to buy, right? It's look the term up and just go down the rabbit hole on YouTube and what is copywriting. Okay. I'll talk about that on my other channel in depth on how to make, like, ways to make money online. There's so many. So you guys can do that, or you guys can pick anything you guys want to. If it's YouTube, it's YouTube. If it's, Twitter, whatever, doesn't matter. All of them are able to make money because they're free. Okay. You can spread your message. So anyway, that's it for this video. Left and right will help you out. Use these to, help. I'm just sitting here holding a toothpick like a tool. These videos here will help you, and make sure you subscribe. And I'll be there for another video probably later today, but it'll probably come out tomorrow. All right, guys.